Evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the Team Rumble corner. He's a brown belt, standing 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in 180 pounds. Casey, the Trash Cat Campbell. And his opponent, fighting out of our Team Passion corner. He's a brown belt, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in 180 pounds, fighting out of Marcelo Alonso Jiu-Jitsu in Seattle, Washington, Kazuki Bison Umemura! And our referee in charge is Chris Deely.
Ooh, watching all the way from New York. What's up? I think you win the distance competition.
Here we go, match number 2.
Now, we got a quick pull. He's setting up here for the omoplata. Coming on top for the sweep. Quick knee on belly.
Wow, this is incredible so far.
He's looking to flatten him out here and solidify. I think he wants to slow things down right here. He's got danger leg control and a cross face. So the only way out is going to be away. So he's going to look to take the back as soon as he gets the chance. So he's giving him one out here. You see how he's pulling the collar in through, keeping the head block. He doesn't want him to turn into and face him and be able to pull the guard back. So he drops the danger leg, keeps the elbow in the head, wants him to turn away.
What's Casey want to do right here? Looks like a mean crossface.
It does. You know what? He really doesn't want to turn away, doesn't want to give his back, but that's the danger right there. When he forces it, he gave up the mount.
I mean, beautiful movements from Kazuki so far.
Really what Kazuki's doing, he's looking to control that top position to make Casey make mistakes there, to create openings because he has to escape, and that's exactly what he did. He's got the cross grip on the lapel now, and I think he's going to go cross choke. He's going to keep turning that angle, maybe turn it into an arm bar if the guy starts bending his neck. So we're looking for an arm bar from the cross choke setup.
Looks like an S mount coming here. Right back to the regular.
He's dropping him back down. Now he's getting back towards the hips. So as he gets bumped off, he works his way back towards the hips. But as long as he's got that cross grip on the neck, he's giving up the turn to Casey's left shoulder. So I think he's heavy on his neck. You can actually see his weight shifted over to the left side right now. Probably comes off into knee on belly.
This is the same choke he won with last night at Fight to Win Pro. That would have been back-to-back nights with a... It looks like he's still looking for it.
I wouldn't say it would have win. He's keeping that grip. So he could always switch to and bring that right hand back up now because the left hand grip is in perfect position. All he would do is let the elbow slide out, that you think you're going to get the head free to face him, and then he's going to go right back to the choke. So we're seeing right now that he's trying to set up that mount again. I think he's pressuring, he's controlling, waiting for the openings. He's going to take whatever Casey gives him at this point because Casey has to get out. So he has to create the space. He wants to explode through the hips. He wants to open up to make the space to get out. And when that happens, that's when the knee on belly comes in. That's when the mount comes in. So Casey Campbell is from here in Portland, and we got Kazuki up from Washington, drove down here.
Kazuki's on top and a very nice side control.
Yeah, as long as he's got that cross face, what he really wants to do is he really wants to force him to try and turn away, and he's not biting on it. So he's going to keep controlling. And it looks like here he's moving to north-south, and maybe he can start to put some
looks like a
pressure
baseball
on
bat choke is on right there.
So he doesn't have the second grip, but he's setting up the lapel grip now.
What should Casey be doing right here? Is he doing the right thing with his hands?
So he's trying to frame up. Right now, he's pulling the cross-face hand. I would really recommend that he tries to work on some kind of frame on the hip, which is what he's doing now. It's much better. So he's got a frame across the face, a frame on the hip. He would have preferred he kept the frame across the face. You really want to A-frame up, get something in between the hip, something in between the neck, so that he can't pressure in. You pick the soft spot, the neck, and he only push so far. He's going to give you a little bit of breathing room. But I think that grip that he has right there that he set up from the cross lapel is putting a lot of pressure. And sure enough, it forces the away turn, and he's going to pull him right back across so they get him back. Boom. That's what he wanted. So you keep pressuring and pressuring and pressuring him to get him to go the way you want, and the whole time he's waiting to take the back. He did a good job. He did a good job resisting. So he didn't bite right away, but at a certain point, there's so much pressure that you have to, especially with that cross grip, and he started moving towards the north-south.
It's funny, you called that back take probably 2 minutes ago, and then it just slowly worked its way in as Chris Deely's going to move him back to the center right here.
So Casey's in a tough spot right here.
He is. So it's 2 hooks in. He doesn't have the belt leg hook on the bottom, and he doesn't quite have the choke grip. So without the threat of submission, he can still start to protect his neck and work his way out. He doesn't necessarily have to stop the choke at the moment. So you got the cross face. He doesn't have the choking grip. So he's going to roll it out. He's keeping 2 hands up high on his neck. But as long as he does that, he can't defend the hooks. So he's going to be in this spot for a minute until he kind of decides what he's going to give. And he has to give something, and that's what Kazuki's waiting for.
You know, Casey's been in trouble for pretty much the whole match, but he's doing a good job defending.
No, his defense is fantastic. His defense is fantastic. It was really once he gave up the guard pass, he was kind of in a tough spot. You're right, and that was really early in the match, and he's kind of been in trouble ever since. So he doesn't quite have it on their chin, but he'll get the tap with the underhook there because there's a lot of pressure. So he didn't keep the underhook on the leg, so now it's hard for him to put the pressure. He's going to try to adjust to the armbar at this point. But if Casey can turn to face him, that's what he's looking to do. Perfect right there. Perfect defense. He stayed tight. He didn't rush it. He didn't panic. So that was good. I think that's how he got out. I think that was the key to his escape there. Nice. De La Hiva. Overhead sweep. A little bit of Tomonagi sweep there. Nice. And right back to that cross.
Right back to it.
That cross choke, excuse me. So, yep, he's heavy on his left hip. He's controlling the hip, going into the S mount here now, and I think he's going after the arm.
Casey's very active, and he's out.
Nice, we got a scramble to
Here
our
we
feet.
go.
Perfect.
Casey is a black belt in judo here at Portland Judo, so we can see if he can kind of get his offensive game
So
working.
Kazuki has collar on sleeve. Casey looks like he went double collar. We got a pull here to De La Hiva. Looks like Casey fell back here. I can't see the grips, but he's going to come up on top here, Kazuki. Once he gets that collar, he's going to use that to pull himself in. Looks like he's trying to set up like a single leg X, get him down onto his right hip, maybe look for the foot lock. And Kazuki's going to stay heavy on his left here, try to control that collar. Boom.
Oh.
Oh, he put him... Nope, he's up on top now, and he's got double leg control. Going to look to Toriando here. Leg drag, so he falls forward into a leg drag position. He's going to secure his hips to Casey's hips and just pass here at this point.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Nice, and he's back to the cross face here. He hasn't gone dangerous. It's like he's got a bar across the hip, and he's going to try and slow him down here for a little bit, get some nice tight grips, and then I think he'll move for that cross face pressure, north-south, maybe choke pressure to get him turned away again here.
Yeah, Casey's showing a lot of toughness in this match. 3.5 minutes left here. Casey back to defending the choke again.
Yeah, paper cutter here. He's got the lapel, and he's got the paper cutter pretty tight here. I think that's it. I think that's it, folks. He got the tap with the paper cutter.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these 2 competitors a nice round of applause. And Chris Bealey calls a stop to the action at 3:18 of the first round. For your winner, via paper cutter choke, Umemura!
All right, guys, we're here with your winner, Kazuki. How are you feeling?
Good, it feels really great. That was really fun, out there, everyone's watching, It's really different from, other, IBJJF tournaments,
Yeah. Jake and I were commenting on your match. It was a very dominant performance. You got your side control, and you were looking for chokes pretty much immediately. Was paper cutter the first option, or were you looking for that baseball choke from last night again?
I was actually trying a lot of a baseball choke and the wrist lock, other submissions first, but his defense was really good. And I got frustrated, and I was like, I gotta get the sub, And I started getting tired, but paper cutter choke was there, so I just went for it.
So I noticed you said wrist lock. We couldn't see too much of that on the feet. At what point were you trying to wrist lock? Because we saw a lot of the chokes, we saw that setup for the armbar and the S mount. We didn't see a lot of the attempts at the wrist.
Right. Oh, that's a very invisible wrist lock, from side control. When people try to make a frame, I'm gonna attack my chin, grab the elbow, flare the elbow, or wrist lock. So it's very invisible. unnoticeable. It's very
Yeah,
effective.
it's very good that you said that. It really shines some light on what we were wondering. We actually were commenting on Casey wasn't necessarily, like, he wasn't trying to frame in like a traditional way. I think it's because maybe you're going after the wrist that was kind of affecting his ability to frame that in that side control.
I think so. I absolutely think so. Yeah. He was actually framing well, but he was actually like kind of like touching his elbow.
Yes, yeah.
So I had a really hard time feeling his elbow. So I had a really hard time going for a wrist lock. So I decided to go for a choke.
It was interesting because when you started the match, you actually went to pull guard, but it was almost like a double guard pull, and you ended up being on top. Was the plan to play guard tonight?
Yeah, I heard his judo is really good. So my stand-up is okay. So and plus it's like 10 minutes and then submission only. So I didn't really wanna waste my time. So I just went for a pull, and then that's where I'm confident in. So.
Well, you could have fooled us because your top gen was amazing. The passing was great, and a lot of great control from both the side control and the mount. And I have to say, personally, I think that's really where you won the match, was your ability to the control positions. The control positions open up all your submissions.
Thank you.